Right, good afternoon everybody. I'm just in Hope's stable. She's over here quite happily eating her hay nut. Oh hello, you're going to say hello. It's nice to see you too. Yes, it is. It is, you're a good girl. Oh hello, good girl. So yeah, me and Hope are currently in her stable, just avoiding the rain. I'm just about to go school her in the rain, unfortunately, because tomorrow we're going combined training. I thought I'd do another vlog again. Yeah, I'm gonna go do the meter combined training at Kings Sedgemoor Equestrian. So it's the typical sort of loading up and everything. I've got plenty of time because I'm not on till the afternoon, so I'll plat up and everything tomorrow. But this afternoon, hello, yeah. But today, we are just schooling, running for our test, and all the normal cleaning tack and stuff. So take you along with me. I've just semi-cleared the school. It's still raining. I think I'm going to get really wet, but just enough of the school is cleared now that I can run through my test semi-accurately. What is up? So I have just finished schooling. She was class. She was really cool actually. Big deal for her because other ponies are out in the field. I don't know, there you are. You can see them there, run by the school. So, you know, it's quite an ask for her to concentrate because it's a bit out of routine. Usually we would do her before the other horses get turned out, but today just didn't work out like that. So I've done her while they're out, which is just pretty cool for her. You know, I mean, she's pretty good with those kind of things now, but it's always a big ask, and she was a bit hot coming in because her field mate was calling her for her from the other field. And she was sort of a bit like, oh, spicy, but actually it was really nice because I can use that energy to then get some really cool work. Yeah, I'm really happy with her. So now time to get tack cleaned and all the palaver and get her ready for tomorrow. So weather report, it's still raining. Me and Hope are on the way up to the field. She's a good girl, aren't you? I'm going to go turn her out for the night. Good morning. So I'm at the yard now. She's all platted up and ready. She's groomed, blah blah blah. I have just got to bandage her and load her up. I'm just waiting for my dad to get here. I'm a lot earlier than I expected. Yeah, I've just got plenty of time, so I'm just waiting for my dad to get here so that I can load the lorry. Don't lick me, Ruby. Gross. So yeah, we're all good. We're all not under pressure. Nice day. Should be fun. Arrived. Today I'm at Kings Sedgemoor to do some combined training, which is just the dressage and the show jumping. I'm doing the meter class. I love it here because it's a really nice venue. They build really nice courses. I've just walked the show jumping course and it's lovely. It's a nice course, but it's great because it's such a relaxed environment here, and the horses tend to jump pretty well. I mean, now that I've said that, it's going to go horribly wrong, but it's just a really nice chilled environment and you get to just practice without stress. so fingers crossed for a good day. It's warming up now, I'm getting quite hot. So yeah, fingers crossed. So I thought I would voice over both my dressage test and my show jump round. And basically here the bell had gone, but I like to put a halt in before I go in to get my whole trot transition to get her really sharp off my leg. And actually it worked really well this time. She entered really straight, really active, and usually she drops off my leg as we go through the whiteboards. So the fact that she sort of, I'd say the good first half of this test was fairly active and I wasn't having to work too hard. Yeah, the judge liked that. They gave me a 7.5 for my entry, which was nice. These teardrops, she just braced against my hand a little bit, but she kept her rhythm going, good like sort of accuracy and all of that. So, you know, judges didn't seem to mind. Yeah, no, I got marked really well for these sort of first movements. I got some mostly 7.5s and 8s actually for this trot work, which I think is actually quite fair because she was actually moving quite nicely and you can see she's in a nice rhythm. I think she got an 8 for that trot there. She just comes against me going into that teardrop again. I think actually she was looking at the wide world beyond and the spooky top corner. And yeah, scores reflected. I got a couple of 6.5s for that movement. But then I sort of managed to get her back and she softened back into my hand and it sort of all started going well again. Here we're about to go into the free walk. This is actually one of the worst free walks I've ever done with her. I wasn't actually sure whether the free walk started at M or at E. That's bad riding and learning test for you. Should have learned that before I went. But basically I didn't start offering the free walk until E. I sort of did a half-hearted thing between M and E. And so I got deducted. I actually only got 6.5 for that. And usually, I mean, I'm 7.5 and upwards for my free walk with her. But I think it is just that I didn't ride it very well. And I got the comment that I got some really good steps from between B and K. So yeah, I think I deserve that. She then, we go into the canter work in a minute, I think. Yeah, no, I think basically this, I was happy with her canter work. The score sort of go back up again, back into the 7s. She was active off my leg. Oh, she did have a little weird spook there though. Forgot about that. Anyway, judge didn't seem to notice. She's really good at her canter work. She's really quality. As you can see, I'm having to put my leg on quite a lot now. I think, you know, she just sometimes becomes a little bit backwards. A good halfway through the test now. Both of us are a little bit exhausted. I'm having to work a lot harder than I would like. But she gets a transition. She does fall onto the forehand and then she spooks at the corner. So it was sort of like, whoa, hold, kick, whoa, hold, kick. It was sort of a little bit messy, but we got it. And I think we actually we get a 6. Yeah, we got a 6 there. So I didn't get punished too badly for it. And then we canter again the other way. She's a bit more active this way. No, she's not. Yes, she is. She was getting into everything a bit more. I thought we kind of forgot about the spooky corner. And then, you know, we come back across the transition. It was actually quite nice to have the transition go to the top end where she was a bit spooky because it actually backed her off and stopped her running through the transition. This one I got marked really well. Got marked as a 7.5, I think, for that transition. Yeah, which is all right. And then it's down the centre line to halt to finish. And I got a 7 for my halt. Comment was very straight and accurate, but just not stepping into the contact, which I think is fair. Final comment was, lovely horse showing good basic training, but now needs to develop better balance from behind and consistent power and self-carriage, which I think is fair enough. We've just done our dressage. She was a good girl. She was very nice. So I'm gonna quick change tack and go down and jump. Right, show jumping. So the first fence was absolutely massive, and then it kind of felt a little bit easier from there. I wasn't riding particularly well. I got her in deep to that one, but she's clever with her legs and she offered me a nice jump. 3 to 4 she jumped beautifully. This is my favourite bit on the course. We just get the strides perfectly and she jumps massively over 4. I gave her a pat there just to say well done, thank you. Coming around to 5, she has a good spook at, a really good spook at, and I thought I was stopping at one point. Anyway, she manages to get in. We ride for the 3 strides rather than the 2, just because we got all the energy was out the door, and she was good enough to get her legs out of the way. But I'm not sure what it is about those fillers, but she did not like them. And then down here, she gets a massive jump over this one, which then I sit and I'm a little bit short into this, so we just have to get deep, but she's so clever. Again, pat there to say thank you. And it's just 2 fences, and I kind of couldn't believe that so far I kept all the fences up. This one I shouldn't have had up. I mean, I got so deep, I think I was so panicky about, I just wanted to complete. And then the last one, again, got deep. I did not ride well at the end. But we got it up, we kept it up, and I was very happy with her.
For Emily, and how do you hopeful? Yeah. Will they go clear?
So we're just going for a mooch because she's been a good girl. She's going to go see if she can eat some grass over here. She's been fantastic today. We've just finished jumping. Clear round, which is actually, we've done I think 500 courses now, so we're still fairly new at them. And she's had 1 pole down in each one. And this is the first time she's gone and got a clear, so I'm super chuffed. I didn't ride particularly brilliantly. I did bury her a couple of times, but she got her legs up, snapped them up out of the way. I'm thrilled with her. And she's in a nice dressage too, so hopefully she's done alright. Good girl. We're done now, we're just about to head home. We've got a very sleepy pony. So I think this speaks for how good the day was. It was awesome. She was a real good girl from start to finish. She warmed up for her dressage, I think the best she's ever warmed up in her life. She was just really, really cool. Her dressage, she did her typical like arena shy. I'm gonna think backwards and go kind of really dead off the leg, but we know that that's her. She, she gets nerves just as much as I get nerves, etc., etc. But we'll work with that. She's got better and better. Have I done it? But the quality of work that she did was really nice. So I am not bothered because actually I think it was possibly one of her best dressage tests. Her dressage tests have just got better and better and better this season. She got a 30.5, which is a little bit annoying because I wanted a sub 30, but the judge was really, really harsh, and I think I will confirm this by checking the results, but I'm pretty sure the next best dressage result was a 35.5. So I was leading by a good 5 marks, and I just think she was a bit of a tough judge, and I think had it been someone else, it might have been a sub 30, but it's close enough to a sub 30, and it's below my season average of 31.2, so above average for us, which is pretty good. And then she did our first ever 100 clear. So we've done about 100 courses, and we've always had 4 faults. And she did her first ever clear, and I buried her into a few of those fences. I didn't ride very well, and she snapped up her legs every single time. She really wanted to get to the other side without knocking any of those poles. I'm just so happy with her. So really good day, and to win is just like super nice. And we're going to head home now, and it's given me a lot of confidence for the West Wilts event that's this weekend, because I'm doing only our second ever 100 event. So yeah, it's been a good day all round.